guys, Gunty Talks here, and today I'm doing one of the little blog kind of thingy majiggies, piggy. Alright, yeah, pretty much I'm just going to start off with talking about a little bit about the Leafs, a little bit about the NHL and the playoffs and that stuff. Yeah, so I guess I'll just start off with the Leafs. The first thing I want to talk about is Mitch Marner, Nylander, and their positions. So they can both play center and wing. And I was thinking about the future and what we would be playing them at. Because if we were playing them all at center, we'd have Matthews, Kadri, Nylander, and Marner as our center core, which doesn't work. Because that means Kadri would probably be our fourth line center, and he's getting paid 5.5, which is a great contract, or 5.25 or whatever it is. That's still a great contract for a second line center, which is what I think will happen, because I think we'll put Marner and Nylander both on the wing, and then just because the type of players they are, they're both speedy players that aren't very tall. They're pretty short guys. They can blow by the wing and get like a really nice kind of not Phil Kessel shot, but like that kind of thing. I think they wouldn't be that great as a center, but Matthews is a pretty big guy. He's going to be playing as our number one center of the future. And I think Kadri does a great job of playing center, so I think we could play him as our second line center and have Marner and Nylander up on the first line wingers with Matthews. Obviously not next year, because next year that would be way too much, like way too much rookie. They need to have someone on there who can teach them the NHL and that stuff. All right, so next I want to talk about is Nicholas Zaitsev. He was a KHL defender who's 24 years old and was 6'1" or 6'2". That we've signed for 1 year at the max amount of money you can get on an entry-level deal, which I think is $925,000, $950,000, something around that range for 1 year. So I'm guessing if we do keep him within next year, we would actually give him a real contract. I think you have to give him an entry-level contract, though, seeing as he's coming from the KHL. So I was listening to the radio, and he should be, like, if he lives up to his full potential, I think he can be, not I think, but what I'm hearing is, because I don't know a whole lot about the KHL, what I'm hearing is that he probably could be top 2 pairing for Morgan Rielly. So I also think that would be really, really good for the team. Next up, will Stamkos sign with the Maple Leafs? I've heard now that we've got the first overall pick and we're probably going to get Matthews, that he'd want to sign more, and I completely disagree with that logic. I think he'd actually want to sign less, because I think Stamkos wants to be the number one guy. He's 25, 26, somewhere around there. I think he wants to win right now. He's in his prime. Why wouldn't he want to win? Why would he come to the Leafs other than it's his hometown? But I don't think that would play that much of a factor. Well, and I guess we could pay him. We're not awful for cap. Probably pay him a bit, but I don't even know if we'd want to sign him now, because if we did sign him, and then I'm not saying he'll become a bust, but if we're signing him, we're going to have to pay him like $10 million a year. That's what Taves is getting or something. And then we'll have Matthews, and then Marner and Nylander and Morgan Rielly. We're just going to have some cap problems if we had Stamkos, and as I said, I just don't think he'd want to be coming to a losing team at this time. Especially not being the number one guy. Alright, moving on to the NHL now. Sorry about the clip cut. A bit of noise started going on around my house. So in the the 4 teams are left in the playoffs. There's San Jose, there's St. Louis, and then there's Pittsburgh and Tampa. I think they're both. They're both at Game 3. Going into Game 4, they're actually both playing tonight, Friday, May 20th. And so Pittsburgh's leading that series 2-1, and the Blues are leading the Sharks are leading the Blues 2-1. So actually, going back a bit to the Leafs, I'm kind of hoping the Sharks do win this series against the Blues, because if they do, our 4th from the Roman. Why am I holding a yellow pencil crayon that's like super short? I don't know. But if the Sharks do make it to the finals, the 4th round pick we got in the Roman Polak trade becomes a 3rd. Because that was a conditional 4th, so that can become a 3rd, which would be great. The more picks and the higher the pick, the better. But I do think the Blues will actually come back, and I think will be going to the finals this year. Like, the Sharks are looking amazing. They're 10-5 this playoffs, while the Blues are 9-8. But I like the Blues as a team and how their style of play, so I think they'll be able to do it. The Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Tampa Bay Lightning series, I think that the Penguins are going to get by them. They're leading the series 2-1 already, and I don't know. I see like their team and the Bonino, Hagelin, and Kessel line are lighting it up. I also really want Kessel to win a cup. He's spending 8 or 9 years in Toronto. Feel bad for the guy. So I want Kessel to win a cup. I think Crosby, Malkin, Kessel, Letang, and as I said, Bonino and Hagelin are playing like all-stars right now. So I think their team is incredibly stacked. Not to mention Matt. Why can't I remember his name right now? Oh my gosh. Matt Murray, I think, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I look like an idiot right now. I guess I are. Oh yeah, Matt Murray. Why? Eric, why you forget this shit? Okay. Not next up. Yeah, so Matt Murray is also playing amazing, phenomenally, and I think Penguins are going to be in the finals with the St. Louis Blues. Actually, I think if that is the case, no matter what, I think for the finals, I'm actually going to want to be doing a recap on every game in the Stanley Cup Finals. So that would be fun. I think the Penguins could win this year. Our San Jose, our St. Louis, Tampa's might be getting Stamkos back. I think they're getting back this series. Really, any of the 4 teams, I think, can win that cup. So that would all be great for every team. I'm going to finish up this episode right now because it's going a bit long. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Gunty Talks, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.